Okay, time to plant some potatoes. Any specific tricks for potatoes? Not really. All I do is I make sure they're not too close but not too spread apart, and I will show you in a second. And then I plant them as deep as I can, and I just add some soil on top whenever it feels necessary. So here they're already planted. I'm gonna have to put some more soil on top because I planted them as deep as I could, but I reached the bottom rock. So this is a bunch of Yukon Gold potatoes, and I put them precisely where I'm gonna plant them. And then here I switched to russet potatoes, and as you can see they sprouted in the bags, and I still have those that I hope to be able to fit in there somewhere. Might not have enough space, but worst comes to worst, I can plant them just maybe on a little hill here. One thing to keep in mind is once you have potato bugs, which I don't think I have at the moment, but you want to take that away from them, from the bugs, you change the crop, you change it place. So last year I had them at the last aisle back there. This year I'm putting them in the first aisle, and what that does is, since I have the kids swing there, it won't hide them as much from the sun, and they won't be hidden behind the big tomato plants, and the kids can play around. Even if they break a potato plant, it's not as bad as if they break a tomato plant, so it's all good, it's all better that way. So you want to have loose soil. So I'll put this potato here, right here. So what I do is I simply go as deep as I can, remove as much soil as I can. I'll take the potato, go as deep as I can like this, and then cover it up with the soil. And then I start over. And luckily for me, the soil is wet a little bit already, so it doesn't matter if I can't water them right away after. So I put the potato as deep as I can, and there you go. So I'm gonna do that with all the potatoes you see there. 20 minutes later, I've done like the middle and the left side. I still have that one tiny row here, just the ones on the right. It is a hard job, so I'm guessing 30 minutes for the whole this whole aisle. And the garden is a little bit bigger this year. It was 16 by 38, and I think it's like 2 extra feet on each sides, so it's 20 feet wide and about 42 to 45 feet long. I'll have to measure it. And as you can see, I have some onions coming. They're about to go to seed. Well, they won't be ready to seed now, but they're starting to grow in order to go to seeds. Yeah, I've been shoveling a little bit at the end there to try to get the soil a little bit more on top of the sprouts. And now I am trying to just enjoy the sun on the little kid swing. This is so comfortable. So it's all done. Sorry about the wind. The wind is so bad here. It's insane. Try to have a bonfire when when it's windy like that. It was a pain yesterday just to sit by the fire. So I have roughly 25 pounds of potatoes planted. I should, in theory, get over 125 pounds of potatoes at the end. Hopefully that'll work. I want to make some soup. I still have some carrots from last year. I'm gonna plant some more this year. Here, I have onions. I have some more potatoes from grocery bought potatoes, I guess. Some have sprouted in the bag, and I want to plant them. So we'll plant them next to, well, I don't know, I'm hesitating because I want to plant my tomatoes here since I have the string there to hold them up. I also want to have some pepper plants and some tomato plants in my greenhouse back there. So I'm still debating what I'm planting here versus what I'm planting at the community garden. Because at the community garden, I can plant carrots, beans, onions. They have onions that grow well. I can also plant cucumbers, squash, zucchinis. Those do very well there. And here, for some reason, it doesn't do as much. They don't grow as much. So I still don't know. I'm hesitating, but I still have to finish my aisles. I want to get that one done to plant the potatoes in. Now, whatever else I plant is either going to come from something that's already started inside or something that I can plant directly in the ground at some point later on. I still have those pots there. Maybe I could plant something else in there. I didn't get much tomatoes from those buckets last year, so I don't know. It wasn't a very good success. I was hoping those pallets would do something good, but they did not. So I'll have to figure something out. Also, just a quick update in my greenhouse. I have a bunch of weeds that I have to remove. As you can see, it's still growing in there even though I don't water that corner over there. I have some radishes planted, and once I harvest those radishes, I have to come in here and remove all the weeds. So hopefully I'll be able to find some more compost to amend the soil in here and plant my tomatoes. And I also want to plant some peppers on here and that one there. So thanks for watching. Don't hesitate to share, like, subscribe if it's not already done. Hope you learned from this potato video. My next project is to take some of those raspberries that are growing here, put them away behind the house where I have other raspberries. I also want to take my ASCAP bushes here and my blueberries that are drowned in the weeds here and bring them back behind the house. Hopefully the soil is a little bit more acidic back there because I have some spruce and cedars growing. And then I can come here and clean this up and maybe even at some point make another little set of stairs there and fix that patio door because it's overdue. All right, take care.